everybody, and welcome to Quarantine Couples. Thanks for joining us on a Monday. So how this show works is I have two pairs of people today. Today we have two couples, and they're going to answer questions about each other to see how well they know each other and just, give us some fun humor for the day. So what's going to happen is I'm going to send one person out of the room from each pair. The other person staying behind is going to answer a series of questions. I'm going to guess how the other person would answer. Then I'm going to bring the second person back into the room. I'm going to ask them the same questions, and they're going to see if they can match answers. Every matched answer is a point. The pair at the end of the game with the most points wins. It's pretty simple. A fun thing during the show is each round you in the audience get to pitch your questions for the show. So if you want to start thinking about ideas of questions that you think our couple should answer today, then start putting it in. I'll ask them for them a little bit later. So let's introduce our couples today. Our first couple we have is Heather and Corky. Please tell us about yourselves.
Hi. We're Heather and Corky. We've been together for 6 years, and we actually met at the Comedy Spot. He was a performer, and I helped kind of coordinate the interns, and then we started hanging around each other and happened to like each other, and 6 years later, here we are.
Oh, that's so cute. And our second couple today is Kim and Felicia. Please tell us about yourselves.
Hi.
Hey guys.
Hi, I'm Kim,
I'm Felicia.
and I perform at the Comedy Spot.
And I'm a normie.
And we also sort of met at the Comedy Spot. I was performing a show at the Comedy Spot,
I was in the audience and I was checking her out a bunch.
and she claims that she was going to ask for my number, but she didn't.
But then, like a few weeks later, I saw her on Yield Tinder and I swiped.
I swiped right.
Yeah.
And yeah, we've been together for 4 years.
Yep.
Wow.
That's
Did you guys
great.
practice that?
No.
Because that was like the perfect, each person told one line of that story.
Oh, cool.
Cool, because
I think we've told it a few times.
yeah,
Maybe that's
it's like
You're
a
doing it now,
practice
too.
story. it's we really want to win this, so like it kind of getting in sync already. So
We're going to get our butts kicked.
No, we're not.
It's not about who wins or loses. It's about it being entertaining, right? Okay,
sure.
so
yeah.
so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Corky and Felicia out of the room, and we're going to
Bye,
ask
baby.
Heather and Kim some questions.
Have fun.
And they're going to promise that they're far enough away so they can't hear what's going on.
Yeah, he's going into the back bedroom and he's going to put on music.
I have headphones on, so she can't hear me.
Nice. Okay. So first question to get us warmed up. Between the two of you, who gets more hangrier? That's not proper English. And if you're not familiar with the word hangry, it's when you get angry when you're hungry. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and write down your answer, and then you're going to show it to us and say it out loud. That way we have record proof of what you said.
Okay.
We check the tape later.
Okay. Do you want to go first, Heather?
Yeah. Let's
Yeah. So sorry, I'm trying to lift it. I would say me. I have it written down. It's down here.
Nice.
I just think he likes to eat all the time. So, but when I forget breakfast and things like that, so by 3 o'clock, I just get really cranky. And then he's like, "Did you eat?" And I'm like, "Oh no." And he's like, "Okay, well then please eat so that you stop yelling at me." So, yeah.
Felicia, double check you can't hear me.
kind of.
Okay, well now I can hear you, so now you have to put some headphones on or something. Or earplugs. Okay. Well, I'm gonna assume that she did it. Okay. So who gets hangry more? It's 100% me. It's not even a contest. Like sometimes she'll say like I need to keep granola bars in my bag or something, because when I'm hangry, I just stop talking, and I'm really, really quiet. And then she knows that she has to like find food for me ASAP, or else like it devolve into a toddler.
Nice. Okay, so question number 2. This one's going to be open-ended. So, what's number 1 on your partner's bucket list? Hopefully everyone's familiar with the concept of a bucket list. And just a huge shout out to the audience. Generally, I pulled a bunch of questions from past shows, and I don't remember who I got them from. But if this was your question, thank you.
Okay.
Okay. So Heather?
So I said that he would want to go see the Seahawks in the Super Bowl, like in person, and get to go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's like diehard. He converted me over, so it just makes our house a lot happier if I'm a Seahawks fan too. So like, that's what we do. Like his whole family, he's from Seattle. It's like, yeah, it's a whole thing in our world.
Nice.
Revolves around football. Like when it starts.
And the Seahawks are one of those teams that actually make it to the Super Bowl sometimes, right?
Yeah, they've been pretty good the past 10 years. So, he's happy most of the time, which is really good for me.
Brian's definitely like flaring his nostrils, like, not my team.
I'm a Browns
Okay,
fan.
Brian.
By the way, ever since I gave Dana control of the show, she doesn't even introduce me
I'm so
anymore.
sorry, I forget.
It's okay. I'm just over here running the show, but no big deal. No, my team is the Cleveland Browns, and they suck every year, so it's pretty easy. Okay, back to your show.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm so sorry. I forgot. I will remember next time, and if I don't, I'll leave. Okay, so Kim,
Okay,
what's your
so
answer?
I think her number 1 bucket list is to live, travel, or work in South America. So she's a journalist, and I think one of her dreams has always been to like live and work in South America for like 3 to 6 months. She talks about it a lot. Obviously not now, but I think at some point. Although I think the prerequisite always, I need to relearn Spanish and then go to South America. So we're still working on the relearn Spanish part.
Thanks.
Cool.
Okay, so our third question is the multiple choice question. So I'll read it a couple times because sometimes it can be a little hard to remember them all at once. Okay, so if anyone wrote a song about your relationship, in which of the following genres would the song be written? Would it be A, hip hop or R&B, B, some kind of rock, C, pop, or D, jazz? So again, if anyone were to write a song about your relationship, in which of the following genres would the song be written? Is it A, hip hop, R&B, B, some kind of rock, C, pop, or D, jazz?
I think I'm going to say pop. That's what I wrote down. Corky's probably not going to agree with me, but we're just very upbeat and fun people. I don't, yeah, we're happy-go-lucky. We like comedy. We like doing fun things. So pop.
Nice.
Cool. I also said pop. That's because I like pop music, and let's be honest, I would get my way with this, and she would hate it because she hates pop.
Same with Corky. He does not like popular music like that at all, and I do.
Nice. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the audience and see what kind of questions the audience has pitched us below. So Brian's going to read out the questions that he's gotten, and I'll pick one after we get through him reading them. So you don't have to answer any questions yet. I'll let you know which one we pick.
Well, I think you have this one from Evan. It's a big one. It's a multiple choice here. So which of the following animals best describes your partner? A penguin in a bow tie, an otter in a monocle, a guinea pig in a top hat, or a hamster with a sock? You don't have to answer those. Those are just a potential question.
I feel like I might go back and pull that out for a later show since that's a lot of writing.
But it's pretty great. And then Corrine said, well, what breakfast cereal describes your partner? Chex, Lucky Charms, or Cheerios. Chex, Lucky Charms, or Cheerios. By the way, Corrine was pretty excited about your football knowledge, Dana. Just knowing that the Seattle Seahawks were good.
I know a lot more about sports than I let on because it's funny to me, and then because I know things, I can make really inappropriate jokes about how sports work.
Got it. Hiding things. Dennis says, which Halloween candy is most like your partner? A Werther's hard candy, York peppermint patties, candy corn, or Hershey Kisses?
Wow,
So
we got a lot of people trying their hands on multiple choice. I like it.
I know. Yeah,
Okay.
So those are the 3 questions that people have posted so far.
Okay, so I'm definitely, that's really funny because I was thinking about a Halloween candy question earlier, but I'm like, it's not quite close enough to Halloween, so I definitely have that in my back pocket. And I'm going to go with Corine's just because it's a lot faster to write down. But I'm definitely going to swerve back to the comments and pick those ones up for a later show because those are great. So thank you both Evan and Dennis for your future contribution. So the question is going to be, which breakfast cereal best describes your partner? So the options were Chex. So Chex will be A, Lucky Charms will be B, and then Cheerios will be C. Okay.
Heather?
Oh, I said Lucky Charms because Corky is magically delicious.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
So I was gonna do Lucky Charms, but I realize it's because I like Lucky Charms. I so I really think maybe it's more Chex because I think she likes Chex. But really, last week she bought these cinnamon toast churros, and this is candy, and she ate them for like every meal. It was really hilarious.
Nice.
And there's like tiny churros essentially.
That
Dana,
sounds delicious.
what cereal would you be? Can you answer this?
I don't know. Like I feel like I want to be something that's like a mix. Maybe like the Puffins, because I feel like I'm a mix of like something responsible, but also something cute and sweet.
Wait, so you didn't even choose one of those 3 if
No.
you go outside your own question?
Oh, if I had to pick one of those 3, then I'm definitely Lucky Charms.
Okay, all right, good.
More importantly, probably the pink balloon.
I love that.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get Corky and Felicia back in the room, and then we'll
Okay,
answer some
whatever.
questions.
Babe,
Hey,
come on out.
I think one of my favorite part is when the couples hail their partner, because sometimes it's like, oh, honey, it's time. And other times it's like, yo!
Hey, come over here. Sit down.
I mean, if somebody wanted to at one point bring an air horn and just do it that way.
Count like a bell.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's going to happen is I'm going to read you 2 the same questions that we just went over with the other 2, and if you get a match, you get a point. Okay. So the first question, between the 2 of you, who's more likely to get hangry? So who gets hangrier? And if you're not familiar with the concept of being hangry, it's being angry when you're hungry.
I'm going to say she does.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I don't stop eating, so I'm never actually
That's exactly what I said.
angry. And she's the first person I ever heard use that term, so this is her 100%.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Kim also. It's like a timer that goes off and you don't know when it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still haven't learned to like put like staff granola bars
I know.
in your bag though.
Yeah, I need to. Fruit snacks.
Okay. So question number 2. What is number 1 on your bucket list? So whoever has an idea.
Well, it would be going to New Zealand. That's my dream vacation area. and I would like to do that before I pass.
No.
No, it's the wrong answer.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Bucket list.
That's bucket list.
Not like
That's just gonna happen. So I mean, that's not even like a dream thing.
And your pick, Heather, again, just to recap, was that he would be at the Super Bowl watching the Seattle Seahawks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit.
Yeah, you lost that point.
Yeah, this is how our relationship is. She says something, I'm like, yeah, you're right. That's what I want more. You're right.
I do have the better ideas.
And Felicia?
I think mine is backpacking South America. It's Peru. I get it?
Yeah.
Live,
Yeah.
work, or travel in South America.
yeah. There we go.
Good job.
Nice.
I pay attention or something.
I should complain about it.
Yeah, you complain about it all the time. When we go to South America.
Okay. So question number 3 is our multiple choice question. So I'll read these a couple times. So if anyone wrote a song about your relationship, which of the following genres would the song be written in? Is it A, hip hop R&B, B, some kind of rock,
Is it AirPods?
C, pop, or D, jazz?
Oh, we might be having some technical issues. How's it going, Kim and Felicia?
Uh-oh.
Did it freeze up
Can't
on
hear
you?
him.
No, they can move.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
She.
We can't hear you. Hang up the phone and call us back. Oh, maybe her.
I guess I'll answer.
Yeah, go ahead.
We'll fill some time here. So it's. Can you read them again, please? Dana?
Yes. So if your relationship was a song, what genre would it be? A, hip hop R&B, B, some kind of rock, C, pop, or D, jazz?
It'd be hip hop R&B.
No, I said pop because we're very upbeat, happy people.
That's not true at all. It'd be hip hop R&B because
Oh.
it tends to get raunchy. She's from the street, and yeah, I think we're more of like a slow love jam than we are a happy upbeat people.
Nice.
Can you guys
We're
hear
on
us now?
very different pages about what our outlook is on a relationship.
Yeah, Kim and Felicia, we can hear you now.
Okay, cool.
And did you hear the question?
No, I think she needs to hear the
Nah,
question again.
Okay.
and it plays.
So if someone wrote a song about your relationship, which of the following genres would the song be in? A, hip hop and R&B, B, some kind of rock, C, pop, or D, jazz?
Oh man. Oh, what would it be? Oh no, we like totally different music. I'm gonna pick rock.
That was the incorrect answer.
Oh,
I said it's pop, and you would hate it because I chose
no problem.
Nice.
it. That was wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, and so our last question for this round is our audience question, and our audience did a great job at coming up with some multiple choice options. So this one's also multiple choice. So which breakfast cereal best describes your personality? Is it A, Chex, B, Lucky Charms, or C, Cheerios?
Oh, a Cheerios
Check.
relation. I don't know about that. Sorry.
And you said my personality? My personality?
Yeah.
Checks. Lucky
I
Charms.
think, Felicia, did you have one?
I think Lucky Charms, like all the way.
God damn it. I wrote Lucky Charms and I crossed it out. I wrote Chex, mostly because I was like, well, I just like eating Lucky Charms.
Yeah, but Lucky Charms are so fun.
Yeah, I
Rainbow.
I didn't think you wanted the Cheerios, so process of elimination, you're Chex. But also, I wrote secretly, you're just cinnamon toast Cheerios.
Oh yeah, definitely that one.
I'll say Lucky Charms.
Yay, we got
No.
one. They said you're lucky charms because you're magically delicious.
Oh, thank you. I'll put my room.
Yes, no, that's it.
Nice. Okay, so after one round, we're tied at 2-2. So that's
nailed
exciting.
Good job, audience. Good questions.
So what we're gonna do for round 2 is we're gonna have Heather and Kim step out and ask questions from Corky and Felicia. And while we get people settled, Brian wants to do a commercial because I didn't forget he was here.
Yeah, no, that's good. No, I just want to thank everybody who has been supporting the Comedy Spot since the very beginning of COVID, all the way through it. People who are our Patreon members, those folks that are supporters on Facebook, and also people who just throw in one-time donations via Venmo. If you would like to support the Comedy Spot, we would like you to do that. You know, like Joshua. Joshua says, you know, I like penis, and that's important. You know, and if that's how you can support the Comedy Spot, then, you know, we approve of it. Joshua also said, oops, sorry. Nope, it's out there now, and I read it. So if you'd like to support the Comedy Spot, maybe become Patreon member, Facebook supporter, or make a one-time donation, go to satcomedyspot.com/live, which is the URL right above Corky up there. Or you can just send a Venmo or Venmos over there right above Felicia. And thank you, everyone, for supporting the Comedy Spot. If you can, come by and see one of our outdoor shows on our boardwalk stage. It's been a lot of fun. We just started posting some cool pictures from this past weekend. We have shows this weekend as long as the weather allows it. So we hope to see you out there. Okay, that's my commercial.
Yay!
Yeah, that's it. I'll go. There we go. We'll go back to the three of you. There we go.
Okay. So question number 1 for the round. Where did you go for your first date?
We write it and we say it.
Yeah, see, what you're going to do is you're going to write it down and then you're going to show it and say it. We have a team of expert video watchers to go back and double check if there's a foul on the play.
Nice.
Sports ball.
Sports ball.
Okay, Corky?
We went to the Iron Bar and Grill in Land Park.
Nice.
Shout out to the Iron. Delicious, expensive, good first date.
Cool. Me and Kim went to the Depot,
Nice.
right there, yeah, in Midtown.
Nice.
We played pool and she kicked my butt.
Good. I'm glad to see you both remember. Okay, so question number 2. Between the two of you, who is calmer during a stressful situation?
Emphatically. This girl worries about not having enough things to worry about.
I put me probably, but I feel like Kim is gonna say her. Maybe just her.
Nice. I'm the type of where like I worry a lot, but then as soon as something like actually goes wrong, I'm like, okay, let's focus. Okay, so this third question is our multiple choice question. If your partner could only drink one of the following beverages in addition to water for the rest of time, which would they choose? A, coffee drinks, B, juices, C, sodas, or D, alcoholic beverages. So if they could only drink one of the following in addition to water, what would they drink? Would it be A, coffee drinks, B, juices, C, sodas, or D, alcoholic beverages? Nice.
There's one thing that's always stocked around here.
The rosé.
But that might be just a function of living with me. I mean, I understand.
I think Kim might go with coffee. Yeah.
Okay. So now we're going to go back to our audience and see if they have any questions that they'd like to pitch to us. So what's going to happen is Brian's going to read off the questions that the audience has come up with, and then I'll write down a few, and then I'll let you know which one I pick.
Okay, so we have a couple of people that have submitted questions. Evan's question is, which ocean best describes your partner? Let's see, who owns the most shoes? I thought that was a fun question. Who does the most Amazon impulse purchases? Who is most likely to bring home a stray animal? So those were all really good suggestions. Also, Poor Judgment said our new hoodies are soft AF. Well, they are. I have tested all of them before we send them to you. No, that sounds gross. I really like soft hoodies. So when our new hoodie person decided to work with us, I said they have to be soft, and I did try one out. It's right over there, but it's under a whole bunch of stuff. But I swear it's soft. You can get a link in the description of this video right now. It'll take you to our merch page. And done. Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to go, this is always a fun one. So I'm going to go with, between the two of you, who makes the most impulse online purchases? It doesn't have to, I've decided to go like more broad because, you know, there's plenty of other places to shop online than Amazon. I should know. I go to a lot of places. Okay, Corky.
Yeah, she's got a master's degree in shopping. It's nuts. It's a skill, and I admire it and support it and applaud it.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Kim. We just got a dog, and I feel like every day, like, new stuff shows up on our porch. It's like, whoa. Like, what is this for?
Yeah. This laptop is stacked on unopened boxes that I just pulled in from when I got home. I didn't know they were going to be there.
Nice. Okay, so that's the end of the questions for the round. So we're going to go ahead and bring Heather and Kim back in and see if we can get some more points.
Are you just texting Heather, Corky? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, nicely done. Nicely done. Also, I really like that your computer stand was just Amazon boxes.
I'm telling you, man. It's almost like third furniture. It's like we could just probably make a chair out of them.
Right.
So many boxes around here. Yeah.
I always use a stack of like really big, thick books that I'm never getting around to reading.
Yeah.
Which were impulse purchases at one point.
Right. Oh, man. Yeah, did you see Beck's comment? She said, I shop in my sleep, so each package is like Christmas.
Nice.
Whoa! It's like amazing.
Hey. That was really quick. Scares me a lot.
Okay, so here we go for round two. First question. Where did you go on your first date?
Does it matter who goes first?
Either way, sorry. Yeah, Kim, if you want to go first.
Okay. Depart.
Yeah.
Depart. No. Depart.
Yeah, you're right. The
Ooh.
pot.
Depart.
Yeah.
Good job.
We went and had brunch on February 16th. No, actually wasn't. But it's at this place called Iron Gate. I can't remember. But anyways, it's on Broadway at 13th, across the street from the Target.
Iron Bar and Grill in Land Park.
I'll take it.
That's great.
I do remember.
That was the day, too, February 16th. She tried to play it off like she didn't actually remember, but she does.
Nice. Okay, so question number two. Between the two of you, who was calmer during a stressful situation?
Corky, 100%.
That's what I said.
I'm a basket case. I do well. Like, I mean, my job requires me to do that, but it's just way more chill. Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't show it. I'm very external about my stress.
I think she'd be calmer under stress too. I think I'm very external and wear my emotions on my sleeve.
Yeah, but me, probably.
Nice.
Most likely.
Most likely.
Okay, we're doing pretty good for round 2. Okay, so this question is our multiple choice question. If you could only drink one of the following types of beverages in addition to water, which would you choose? Is it A, coffee drinks, B, juices, C, sodas, or D, alcoholic beverages? So again, if you could only drink one of the following beverages, like forever, in addition to water, would it be coffee drinks, A, B, juices, C, sodas, or D, alcoholic beverages?
Well, D, because D is my water. Like, I don't like water.
Nice.
Yeah, I drink a lot of wine.
I mean, we're drinking right now. You know what I mean? I think.
Yes.
It's a
I
rarity
think
for
I would
him.
do
This
coffee.
is my norm.
I think I would do coffee because I can't drink that much alcohol because I get like glowy and my body doesn't have the enzymes to process it. So that would kind of leave me mostly water. Also, like if I'm hungry, like you don't want to see me now without caffeine. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Nice. Yeah. Your quote, D is my way.
Really like,
Oh man, I used my own joke against me.
Oh, I don't want to, reading that wrong, no.
D is my water.
Nice D. I giggle like a 12-year-old boy. All the time.
Okay, so our last question is our question from the audience. Between the two of you, who makes the most impulse online purchases? Love how they both laugh.
It's 100% me. 100%. I bought like so many things after playing NBA 2K. Like they advertised to me, and I was like, I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy those shoes. Yeah, the shirt and that jersey. I'm gonna buy that jersey. Yep. Like in real life. Yep.
It's like a million bajillion % me. I last Christmas did all of our shopping online, but at the same time, like, I don't know, I just see good deals and then I buy them and then I tell them, guess what we bought.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Why would you do that? You can't leave.
This isn't even a question. This is, I mean,
That.
Okay.
Around.
we got it. No. It's easy, Tiger.
Make me look bad.
Okay, so that was the last question of round 2, and after 2 rounds, we're tied 6-6.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you know, it's really funny because last week I showed off the fun tiebreaker paper I put together, and this week I left it at home.
Oh well. Next time.
Okay, but
All
I
good.
can come up with some if we want to stay a tie because everybody is wonderful and adorable.
No,
we can do
there
that.
can only be one island.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
It has to die.
play to win.
In order to be voted off the island, there has to be a winner and a loser, or else the fabric of time falls apart.
so competitive.
Loser has to break up. That's what the game rules are.
No.
Yeah, don't lose. Oh, shit. You have to live somewhere else.
I haven't broken any couples up yet. I don't want to.
Oh, thanks, Dana. Thanks a lot.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got a couple ideas, some tiebreaker questions. So how this works is what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell you the question, and then it's gonna be like a between the two of you question. So what's gonna happen is I'll count to 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you'll both say the name of the person that it is. So
Okay.
the
Okay.
question I'm gonna pull from some that we've done in previous shows because they're in my brain. Okay, so the question is gonna be, between the two of you,
Who's going first? Like, what are we
I'll
doing?
have, since Heather and Corky are on my left, I'll have them go first.
Okay.
Okay, so the question is going to be, like, between the two of you, who is more likely to fall asleep during a movie? So that would be that's the first one that comes to my brain.
Okay.
So I'm going to count to 3, and then you'll say the name out loud. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Corky. When is Corky not falling asleep? That's the thing. Corky can fall asleep anywhere.
Okay, so Felicia and Kim, are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Kim. Yeah.
Oh.
How many movies have you watched at the ending by yourself? Actually,
Oh,
sometimes
like most of them.
or sometimes like we'll start a movie that I wanted to watch, and then I'll fall asleep, and then she'll change it. I'll wake up, and it'll be a completely different movie, and she's like, "Oh, this is the movie I wanted to watch to begin with, but just wait till you fell asleep."
Nice work in the system there, Felicia. I like it.
Okay, now I gotta see if I can come up with another one. Okay,
Ultimate death, double overtime.
Ooh.
oh, I almost used this one for today. Okay, so the question is gonna be, who is more polite to, like, service workers, like when you're at a restaurant or the store? Okay, so Heather and Corky, you're gonna go first again this time. Who is more polite to the service workers? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Corky.
He worked in the industry, so he's like, he just gets it.
Yeah.
Not that I'm a mean person. I am nice. It's just he take it back now.
Okay, Felicia and Kim, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Felicia. I'm just impatient, and then I just walk away and have her deal with it, so that I don't have, like, when I'm hungry, like, we've established that I'm hungry. So, like, if I'm angry, I just go to the bathroom and just wait, and then, like, have her deal with it.
I feel like we're like
Feel like I make
mirror
friends
couples
with
of each
people.
other right now.
I know, you're like, by the end of it, she's like friends with the waiter, and they're going out for drinks later.
And like, yeah.
Okay, I got one more, and if you tie, it's gonna be a tie because I'm gonna say we didn't try. Okay, so between the two of you, who's more likely to lose things? Okay, Corky and Heather on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Corky. Man, this is not a question.
Yeah,
This is-
like 2 weeks ago, can't find my earpods case. Can't find them. Looking. We ripped apart our bed. Okay, and then he comes out here like 10 minutes later, walks back in the bedroom. Oh, they were behind my laptop on the.
I mean,
on
like
the
inside. They're right there where they should be.
Closed my laptop. There they were. I'm like, yeah. Okay, so we just tore the bed apart.
I'm a treat.
Nice. Okay, Felicia and Kim on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Felicia. It's like leaving the house is like a 10-minute process.
Oh, I always go and I leave. I get to my car and then I'm like, oh no, I gotta go back. And then I like drive for like 2 minutes. I'm like, oh no, I gotta go back. I forgot something.
It was really, and I'm super punctual, so it's like it was really hard for me at first. But then now I just like tell her a 30-minute like ahead time. Like we're leaving at 7, but really if you left at
Yeah.
7:30.
Like Black Mirror, they're us.
Leaving the house is a minimum 7 attempt thing for me. Like I will go out, come back. I forgot my wallet. Go out, come back. Oh, I forgot the thing I was going to take to the mail.
I get like 30 goodbye kisses. It's great.
Nice. Okay, I want to call it a tie because that was really good, and I'd feel bad after getting so many tiebreaker questions right to make somebody lose. So I'm just gonna call it.
All right, high five, team. High five. High five.
Yeah.
Hey, other us. Do you guys like? I mean, when this is all done with COVID, will you guys want to like double date or something like that? 'Cause I feel like we are the same people.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I will
pretty
be on
much.
time. You and Felicia can look for your stuff.
Right, exactly.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, you guys can hang out and find each other's keys for each other.
Show up late. You guys are hangry.
Exactly, right? Pretty much. And then you have to be really nice to the service workers because we've been hangry and stewing for like.
You can really mean to them, and they're just like, oh, thank God.
It's worked out.
Perfect.
Nice.
I'm just moving your name tags over so they're just one complete.
We are now a
Yeah.
couple.
We're gonna
Can't say it.
have our own celebrity hashtag name. Kikafa.
Yes.
That's great.
Well,
Thank you guys for having us on. This is my
Yeah,
dream.
thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you, Heather and Corky and Kim and Felicia, for being on today. This was super fun. You both are very adorable. I'm so glad that you're here. This is a great show. And thank you, Brian, as always, for doing tech, even when I forget to introduce you.
Oh, Brian.
That guy.
Brian and Dana, which one of you is more likely to forget stuff?
I don't know if we know that.
I don't.
I think it's Dana because she forgot the tie paper.
Oh!
And she forgot me.
I don't know, Corky. You're the one who forgets things. I don't know if you should be throwing shade at her for that.
All right. You know what, Kim? We're broken up now. I'm taking another
We're
one.
done. We're done. The couple is over. The couple is
Now
over.
I moved your name tags as far away as you can.
And then just
You go to your corner. You go to your corner.
Well, on that note, thank you everybody in the audience for joining us today and for all of your great comments and suggestions. We really appreciate you being here. And hopefully you had a good day, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time, everybody.
See ya.